Right, so it looks like it's soybean harvest day, so yeah. So we're getting a little more of the awesomeness pulled off of this fields that we have here. The only one we don't have is one next to us here, which I'm thinking I might go ahead and buy it when it gets to be harvest time. Since we have the money for it, we'll have all the fields that we want, but we still have different crops going on each one, so enjoy a little bit of something there. But soybeans coming up. We have the 2 canola fields, carrots over there. Carrots are about ready. They'll be ready next month, as you can see here. And then canola till next year. But as you can see, this canola or soybean field will be ready next month. Yeah, so it looks like they planted a little bit late. So, but carrots will be due. Oh yeah, could have put them in a little late too. All right. So cool. Well, the next cycle we should be able to. So if I can get that field next to us, then we should be able to plant and cycle through everything in its respective cycle. You might call that whatever. So that'll be nice. So we can actually get everything tucked in at the certain spots so it needs to be. Now with that too, once we get enough of certain crops, we may not need to grow the same stuff. For instance, with the I could probably just go. I think I'll do this. Tuck down over here, then we'll work our way back down, skipping a line or so. But yeah, so once we get something going, we might be able to go ahead and skip one. Like with the canola there, we'll probably be able to skip some. Now, obviously, corn is going to be a big one too, because the pigs take, the main diet, I think, is the corn part. We'll figure all that out too, closer we get to that situation. But other than that, yeah, chicken's doing good. They're making some eggs for us. We got some good pellets. We got full up on those 50. And that's moving along just fine. So we'll get this one harvested. Again, we leased the equipment, so we're doing a contract here. I just leased, or just actually, we borrowed the equipment for the contract, and then I leased the header since we can't use it otherwise. But yeah, it works out pretty good. Good way to start off with starting out on anything. If you start off with like a 0 or whatever, borrow their equipment. If you have your own thing, borrow enough to where you can just barely lease what you need. It's not a bad idea. And of course we got the straw coming off here. So straw it's not much, but it's basically just something left on the field. So if you could pick it up and utilize it to make some sales off of it, especially in the low end, a few grand here and there is not a bad deal. So yeah, pretty stoked about that. But we got the soybeans coming up. I don't think I've done soybeans in quite some time here. Again, we got the 2 canola fields. Carrots will be ready next month, so we'll check those out. I'm not trying to debate on what. I wonder. We'll also have to get a harvest trailer, at least something we'll have to figure out to get that. So I'll have to lease whatever. That's a little bit different type of progress on that. But either way, we're moving along here pretty good. Well, that's the other thing. Once we start getting some of the root crops going, then we'll start getting the take care of business with the sorry, a little stuffed up here. I can tell. But with that, once we get the root crops going, we can start getting some like the soup factory or something like that, so we can make a little more money other than just the crops for the animals down there. Because those buildings aren't super huge. We're not doing like a pig farm with like 1 million pigs or something. But yeah, we'll keep on harvesting this here. We'll check into the next month and get those carrots going. I think I'll go ahead and snag that field next. We'll see what happens. I'm not sure. I might wait and just get some piggies in for now, since we'll have enough crops, and then work on getting that field after the fact. But then again, we got this contract that'll give us a boost. Anyway, whatever. Just talking out loud. So we'll move on with this harvest, and we'll see y'all in a little bit. Alright, so we're tinkering around down into here to get these things picked up. So we're going to go ahead and kick out some lights here so we see what we're doing. But yeah, this is carrot harvest time, so we are going to pull up some of these carrots here. Yeah, buddy. So I ended up leasing the trailer, or the harvester whatever you want to call it, that's actually got the hopper there, so we can actually pick it up and put it in there. So yeah, pretty stoked about that. So moving along with this guy hill. Now it is only 0.8 meters wide. So those 3-meter plows that we heard about so many times, this is actually smaller. So I can't say too much about those no more. But at least we don't have a huge field here. And I mean, as we progress forward, we'll get some bigger equipment. Of course, there's some larger options. So that'll be nice. But for now, we'll just keep using this. Use these guys and get it in. So, you know, it's like. But we'll get these carrots up, and then we'll have our root crops for the piggies. And root crops we don't need near as much, but again, once we get the root crops going, we can actually use them for like a soup or something. From there, I didn't pick the straw up from there because what I'm doing is I did purchase another field. As of this morning, went ahead and snagged this guy, but it wasn't harvested yet, so it's sweet. We'll grab it because it wasn't very expensive. But we now have 2 things of soybeans as well, so that's pretty awesome. So 2 fields of soybeans taken care of, and let's move on from there. So pretty good about that. Let me go over here. I like to have crop destruction. I'm kind of more realistic to some degree, you know. So I don't want to run everything over, but we'll just keep this going. Okay, one at a time, settle down. But yeah, you know, as you can see here, we're gonna get these carrots all peeled up here and put into the silo. We'll take care of that business, and yeah, just enjoy our long day of just playing with carrots, more or less. But we'll put carrots and soybeans because we're going to be getting those soybeans over there as well. So, but other than that, right now we are taking care of these guys. So we'll get this moving along and go from there. But as you can tell, I think I'm okay. Maybe a little bit off. But either which way, we do have some contracts that we can work with to some other spots that we can work on. But I think we're close to being full on this guy. So I'm gonna stop here and make sure, because it's taking its time to. Yep, that's gonna be full. We're full. So let me go ahead and take this over to the silo. Hold on, fold it. I was trying to tuck it back under, but you know, whatever. Yeah, this is gonna take a minute because this is not a very big dealio. Oh, that street light, that's kind of cool. But yeah, so we're gonna get these all taken care of here. I did find a few more apples too, so that was pretty cool. As we do the apple situation, that'll be a nice dealio. Sorry, I'm just turn this around here so we can get this dumped into the other property. I was looking at the one that does the barrels, and that one's not bad, or the containers underneath it, but just take a little bit of time. Let me put in there. Did I do this right, or am I doing this wrong? I don't know. Let's find out. Huh. So, pipe is out. Interesting. I might have to put this in the trailer and go from there. So I'm gonna do that. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna have to figure it out. Sorry. So I thought we could. I'm not sure if we could put them in this silo, to be honest with you. I'm gonna just dump these into the truck or the trailer. We have a trailer that's here too, so we'll dump these into there and see if that might actually be what it is. Just not the right hop or dealio. But otherwise, we'll figure that out. So I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that, and we'll see y'all in a little bit. Alright, so we moved along up in here. got a great demand at the farmer's market, so we got to check on some stuff. So just move forward, getting this soybean harvested now too. So carrots done, this second soybean harvest, but I did a little bit of extra work too in between, trying to figure out how to get the carrots out. Fortunately, it was a little bit more of a bear than I was expecting, so yeah, that was this silo does not take carrots, unfortunately, so blah blah blah. Tried finding a great root crop silo, and yeah, oh my gosh, just took me a minute, but I got something figured out, and I think I like it. I think I like it a lot. So I will show you what we did here to kind of move forward. I tried doing the object storage. It said taste carrots, but unfortunately that did not come true unless you have to edit it. So that part was a bummer, but yeah, so we're doing the same thing here. We're leasing this, or we're doing a contract. So, but we're utilizing the contractor's equipment for ours, and it's actually for sunflowers. So we are, so at least the grain header for this, so we can do the soybeans, and then the sunflowers will take care of. So let me go ahead and run over and show you what we've started on there. You kind of see it from over here, but let me run over there. Oh, hitting the head. So we gotta get this stuff off of there. Yep, then next month. Nope, still a couple months away before canola's ready. But we got this storage shed here, so something a little different. It does kind of push out here, but as you can see, we can put this in here and then walk up to it. I put the eggs in there as well, so we have quite a few pallets of carrots. Like, oh my gosh, box, come over here and. All right, here we can take some stuff out. So let's go ahead and save this. Okay, so we can pull this one out. Boom, there it is right there. So pretty cool. We got, so I can do this, but we can also just push it back and do, and it's in there. So nice little setup here. It's just butted it right up against the edge there. It does come across the road here a little bit, but the road's still there, so that's not bad. But yeah, so for something to put some so just basically took all the things, just huge, as you can see, there's 76 of these crates I had purchasing, so that took a little bit of money, and boom, we got them. We're good to go. So that kind of worked out pretty good. But it's just we have eggs here and the corn, or sorry, carrots, so we can just take the root crops as we needed. Instead of selling them right now, we can utilize those for later, so that's kind of nice. So we're going to work with that and enjoy. But other than that, yeah, we're going to just keep on getting this field taken care of. Obviously, we're going to have some baling to do here with the wheat, or sorry, the straw here, and then the canola is. Oh, so we're not going to be able to touch the canola for a while, so never mind on that. So yeah, basically, we're just going to have to wait until the beginning of the year there, and then we can start planting some more corn, soybeans, and whatever else we need. So that'll work out. So other than that, we're just going to hit into the winter time. We're going to check on getting some more contracts done, and possibly even get the soup factories, you know, just some ideas so we can move forward with that. So, but other than that, we are going to just keep on trucking along, you know. And don't forget to like, subscribe, say hello, little doodle. Let's go in your world. Hope you have a great day, morning, night, evening, whatever you got going on while you're watching this. Appreciate it very, very much. Thank you so much for checking it out. We'll talk to you next time. Take care, and bye-bye.